Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for coming. I know there was a little bit of confusion tonight about the call. We didn't touch base with you guys last week after last week's call, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Rachel is recording this, so any of you guys that miss it, it'll be posted later. Bear with me because we kind of pulled this together a little bit at the last minute. So I wanted to go over a couple of things, and all you guys just feel free to kind of chime in if you have comments, questions, or concerns, or certain things that you wanted to go over as well. The main thing, I wanted to go over a few things first. Talk about some local events that are coming up. I'm not sure if everybody got the message about the Mission Valley event with the Slobins and the Schaefers and Lindsay Winia. That's coming to Mission Valley November 17th. I think that's going to sell out really quickly. I don't know who else has bought tickets. I have. Yay, Jamie! Really? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! So I have a couple and a couple people who have purchased tickets also that I know. But hopefully all you guys are gonna really try and get there for that. I think it's gonna be incredible, and it's so awesome that it's right here in Mission Valley. And prospect tickets are only like $10 or something. So pick up a couple of those. Also, it looks like we're still having our happy hour at Gordon Biersch on November 1st. That's next week, next week on Thursday. So come to that, bring people with you. That should be a lot of fun. I don't have the time on that, sorry, but I know it's posted. I think it's at 6:30. Also, there's talk about the business opportunity meeting November 8th at the RBN. And I think that's still going on. I don't know if you guys know if that's not, have you heard anything different? Just let me know. But as far as I know, that's going to be November 8th at the RBN, and there should be more to follow on that.
Yes, I asked Michelle to if she's going to make a flyer or if she wants me to make a flyer. But yes, so please start inviting people now that event is supposed to happen. If we can get 30 people to come. So yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Anne. I was wondering, and I had actually kind of forgotten about it. And so I'm glad that it got brought up today so we could kind of remind everybody. It comes up so quick, and we really do want to try and get that 30 person minimum. Also, something super exciting. I don't know how many of you guys have heard about it. I've been doing everything I can to notify my team, but Laura and Kelly Dickerhoof and Danny started a group called the Shine Gang Group. It's going to start out as 30 days. It's on Facebook. It's a private action-oriented Facebook group, and it is awesome. They're doing lives in that Facebook group 3 times a week. They're going to do some Zoom calls. It's extremely positive, motivating, and action-oriented, and because I've been homesick, unfortunately, but fortunately, I've been able to catch the live calls. There was a launch call last night that talked about the group and its purpose, and there was a little live Facebook from Kelly this morning that talked about some action steps. So if you haven't heard of it, you have to be added to the group, or you have to find it and add yourself to the group. And they only want people who want to be added to the group, so no adding people to it without asking them if they want to be a part of it. But I know that there's a few people that have been on there, and hopefully they all feel the same way, but I think that it will really help us all just kind of continue our 90-day action plan. I know I kind of have struggled a little bit. I don't know about everybody else, but we go. We're kind of in our last 30 days here, so just keeping up that motivation is super important. So I was reviewing where we were at with our assignments. Oops, my computer here. We should be on our last 30 days. And I just wanted to go over really quick, if I can find it here. I had it pulled up. Where we were at with this. So, okay, assignment number 1. Okay, month 3, assignments complete by November 4th. before our third and last push week, which is supposed to be November 5th through the 11th. The assignment number 1 is to watch Jessica's value pack video. There's a password on here. If this is on Team Anchor Biz, I just saved it so I could pull it up easily every week. But if you need it, we can tag it or something to bring it back up. Also, look at your roadmap to executive and prepare to achieve executive on November 11th. Do the groundwork now. Plant seeds with your happy product users or new team members that they will achieve consultant by November 11th. So whether you have hit every goal so far or missed every goal so far, these things still apply. Like even if you were supposed to hit manager, a month ago or director this month and you haven't, just keep doing the same things, keep doing the groundwork, keep looking at that map to executive, and just keep working towards making those new consultants and working for those goals. So November 11th, that push week is when we're trying to get those consultants made by. The third assignment is to watch, comment, engage in the video creating consultants with Cindy Peterson. That link is on there. And then assignment 4, lead one dream session with one of your team members. And then it says drop your ahas below, like I guess comment in on what your ahas were from your dream session. So we should be trying to coordinate a dream session with one of our team members over the next few weeks. And then there's a note for the dream session and kind of how to guide that. And then another one more link for fast track training manager factory. Then that looks like that's all the homework. So we just need to really stay in action as we wind down these last 30 days. So that was kind of the main stuff I wanted to touch on. And then I don't know if you guys have any questions about that right there, or anybody have anything to add to that before I kind of move on to anything else. Anybody? Nothing? I'm talking by myself. It's not fun.
Christina, did you say that you can tag that so the links come back up for everybody?
Yeah, I can. I think if I can either tag or post in it, and that should bring up, right?
I think so.
If I just make a comment on here, like here, I think if I just make a comment on there, like down to the last 30 days or something, and it should bring it up, hopefully. I know it does on my feed when people comment on old stuff, it brings it current.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, one of the other things then, if nobody has any questions about that, I'll try to go through super quickly, is if, did somebody say something? Hi. Is if anybody is just kind of feeling overwhelmed or stagnant, I kind of broke it down a little bit into like 6.5 steps for growing ourselves and our business, and to just kind of like do like a little temperature gauge. If there's something that we're kind of feeling stuck on, we can kind of analyze these 6.5, 7-ish steps to help see why we might not be moving forward as fast as we can. And it's basic. It's nothing new or revolutionary or anything. I'm sure we've all heard it before. But what I kind of came up with in these 6 or 7 steps that we should really be doing every day, every week, or every month, but a lot of them are daily and weekly. Number 1 is, as we always say, use the products, be a product of the product. Use the products every day. When you use the products, you get results, and when you get results, it builds your belief. Number 2, you should be reading every day, personal development and growth. Number 3, we should be sharing every day. So sharing our story, sharing the product, sharing the plan. If we're doing that, if we're sharing every day, hopefully that will equal to enrollments, which equals team growth. and increases our belief. Again, more, just compounds that. Number 4 is to be active on social media every day. We talk about this all the time. Live your life out loud, not even necessarily having to post about the business every day, but just being active on social media every day. Find that balance of posting about your personal life, your business life, your products, and just making sure people feel like they know you and trust you, so that they will come to you occasionally when they're ready. They'll think of you. So we talk about that all the time. Number 5, stay plugged in. Be listening to at least one podcast, Zoom, YouTube video a day, whether it's product or business related. Just really try and get in one of those. There's some that are short, 15 minutes. Driving is a great time. Jogging, walking, cooking dinner. All of us should be able to try and get some information on board every day. So staying plugged in. Number 6, it's kind of like a big lump of community, association, and events, which is so important. So always staying plugged into events and our community, and associating with people, who are like-minded. So local events once a week if possible, and that can include, anything that's like a community association event. Sip and Samples happy hours, our Monday team call, or other team calls that you guys have, our Tuesday team anchor calls, or Michelle's calls, virtual parties, etc. And then we should all be at this point attending all major events, the 4 core events, and then any super Saturdays that are in our area that we can make it to. Events are so critical that if your business isn't growing and you're not attending events, it's probably a pretty good correlation there. And then kind of 6A is something that I feel is important that maybe we don't all do enough of, is counseling upline with our upline, whether it's your executive or your enrolling sponsor, or 2 people above them or 10 people above them, whoever it is that you're comfortable talking with. I feel like it's super important just to keep in touch with what's going on. And that's not just with your business, but how you're feeling. If you're newer and you're struggling with products or cleanses, I mean, I know we don't all love to be cleanse coaches all the time, and sometimes it's a lot of work, but just keeping in touch upline with how we're doing. And if you're not hearing from those new people, being a leader and reaching down and just asking people how they're doing. And just touching base with them. But basically that's it. I feel like if you really look at these 6.5 things and ask yourself how you're doing with each one of these things every day and every week, you can pretty easily see what you're not doing and where your business is kind of stalling. And the things that we can do to, even if we can just improve each one of those things a little bit, I think we'll see positive gains in our business. So that is all I have, and I'm just going to open it up to feedback and questions and whatever else you guys want to talk about tonight. Anything? How is everybody?
Thanks so much, Christina. Those are all good reminders, definitely all 6 income producing activities that we should be doing every single day. So it's always good to do again. And you don't hear the talking to your upline a lot about that, often. So I think that was good that you mentioned that. And there's so many events going on right now, opportunities for us to get prospects to that I'm glad that you went over in the beginning, and so many events that not just prospects, but happy customers, So I was talking to Jessica earlier, about the Gordon Biersch one, that she's trying to get people to come there, or even getting people to the RBN. And she said, like, she's just telling people, because she lives kind of like down south, well, not way down south, but more central. And she just says that she's just going to tell people she's going to pick them up. And, I do that too. So you can, guarantee getting people to those like events, even those really the local ones, but for sure the Mission Valley event with the Slobins and Lindsay. That's awesome that she's, that they got to do it with her too.
Yeah, I always, if I want somebody there, I always tell them we can carpool. I'll pick you up and take you. And then,
Totally.
and we just work it out. And that's the only way I have ever found to actually get somebody to an event is to pick them up and take them.
Yeah. And then they
absolutely.
Then they know that you have to go and pick them up, so it's,
yeah.
I don't think I've ever had anyone bail that I said that oh no, I can't make it. If I was supposed to pick them up, it just, I picked them up.
Yeah. I don't think I have either. Yeah, I don't think so either. There is a lot going on. And sometimes I think even that can be overwhelming. I feel like we're reaching out to people. It's like, hey, come to NYKO. And I'm really starting to try and make sure that everybody's organizing for NYKO. My mom bought her ticket for NYKO, you guys. She's a retired 72-year-old on a fixed income that had no idea how she was going to pull it together. And she's doing it. So I don't want to preach, but I just got to say, she's probably even going to room alone. She's convinced nobody will room with her because she's a miserable roommate. So she's even trying to work out how she's going to pay for her own room because she doesn't sleep well and she's, up peeing and yada, yada, yada. So anyways, you guys just commit, just do it. She has a goal. She wants to be an Ice Body finalist. So she said, I have to go. I just have to go. I have to get the exposure. So whatever it is for you guys, figure out what's going to get you there. But get your tickets now and just commit and do it. And we'll figure out all the rooms and stuff later.
NYKO is definitely one of the best events for sure, for anyone new to the business or anything like that. And it's just so much fun. And it's not as huge as celebration is and stuff. So it's going to be fun. And it's relatively local. I mean, Phoenix, so you can drive. So, I mean, you can just pack a car and pack a hotel room. So it's definitely doable. A lot easier than getting to Nashville.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, so I know it feels like we're hitting people with a lot of stuff with, the NYKO coming up, and then the Slobans just got added on right before Thanksgiving, and happy hours and business meetings. But, everybody, we should all be trying to make it to all of those, especially NYKO and the Slobans. But I mean, if we can just get our downline and our prospects to, commit to one thing at a time and just keep letting them know about them. They won't know what's important if we don't talk about it. They just won't know about it.
Is anybody going to make a flyer for the RBN thing?
That's what I was saying earlier, that I texted Michelle about that because I'm sure that she wants to do that because she also did I think that they had an event in Facebook last time too. I'm not sure. I feel like we did. But I texted her about that. So I should hear back by tomorrow for sure. And I'll let you guys know. If not, then yes, we need to do that.
Yeah, and if she's not, I think I could probably make one up too. So if nobody else has the time or whatever.
I'm sure we could just use the same template we used from last time and just change the date.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I could make one. I just feel like
I think that Michelle wants
it to be specific. I don't want to go making my own or put the wrong information.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So that's
right.
Left it for Michelle. I think that, yeah. I'll let you guys know probably tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else have any questions about anything? Has anybody else got their NYKO tickets yet?
I'm buying mine tonight. Right now.
Right now?
Yeah. Tonight after the call right now.
That is one of the requirements to be in the Shine group. Kelly Dickerhoof posted pretty matter-of-factly and talked about it last night that if you want to be in that group, you need to have your NYKO ticket. She didn't give a deadline, but she wanted it pretty stat. So, and she said they'd be checking. But
Christina, what's the name of the group again?
It's called the Shine Gang. And who's that asking? Is that?
Get in.
So Anne, I think, is in there. She can probably add you. I think that's the easiest way.
Can you add me, Anne, please?
Yes.
I would say, yeah. Anybody that's on this call that wants to be added to the Shine Gang, have your direct upline that's in there add you, I guess. That's probably the easiest way around it. You could try to find it on Facebook. I don't know how easy that is. Sometimes I have a really hard time finding groups on Facebook.
I found it, but then you have to hit join and then you have to wait.
Right. Well, even if we add you, you have to wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, okay, good. Well, you found it. So it wasn't hard to find, because sometimes I have the hardest time finding groups.
If you type in, well, if you know the specific name of it, like you said, it's called Shine Gang, and then once you're in the search, you scroll over and hit groups, it'll only show you groups named Shine Gang.
Ah, thank you. All right. Anything else? I know we're getting really close on our time, so if there's anything else anybody wants to just shoot out there. Hi, Lori. So Lori's on the call tonight. I think this is Lori's first time on our call. Lori is one of our new consultants. Tiffany enrolled her. Tiffany lives in Pennsylvania. So she is just learning about the business and getting started and having an amazing product experience. So anyways, this is Lori, everybody. Say hi, Lori. You can unmute yourself.
Let me unmute her because I muted her.
Oh, you did? Okay. I mean, you don't have to, Lori, if you don't want to. I don't want you to be uncomfortable, but this is the gang. This is everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
Why don't you, are you comfortable telling them how your product experience has gone in the last 6 weeks?
Sure.
Like really quick, just like I know you have had really, really great results.
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, tons of energy, feeling really good, losing weight, losing inches, and I was also experiencing less inflammation with my arthritis, so that was a definite plus.
Lori has rheumatoid arthritis. So this has been really good for her. She said cleansing has really been helpful in reducing her inflammation. So
Yeah.
Super cool. Thanks, Lori. Sorry, I just saw that you were on here. Do you have any questions? I know this is really new for you.
No, I just took some notes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
It's probably too much for this call.
Okay.
I had a quick question, Christina.
What's up, Christy?
Hi. I'm so sorry I jumped on late. On there, did I freeze?
Yeah, for a second.
Okay. So did you cover, did somebody hop on to Natalia's training today that Ariana had shared about brand?
I did not.
Did you guys
No,
talk
I
about
didn't.
that at all?
No.
No.
Be able to steal some nuggets from somebody on that or takeaways.
Did Ariana get on it?
Oh, I said that.
Oh, she's
You're
freezing.
cutting and freezing a lot, Christy. Maybe if anyone can find the recording, post it in the Team Arrow Biz
Okay.
group thread. You know, that's the best way. Is hopefully it was recorded.
Okay. It was on a isogenic, or it was on a Zoom. I'll see if it, because I saw the recording for the interview that Laura just did with Lindsay. on there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That was
Yeah, sorry, I missed that one. Totally. I don't even know if I saw the link for that come up at all.
Okay.
So,
okay.
do you know if Ariana was on that one? Maybe she'll have the link.
I don't know. I know she's the one who had shared it, so I didn't know if she was able to get on it or not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So have you guys heard, as executives, is there another shake flavor that's going to be coming out in the winter season? Or is it just them bringing back raspberry cheesecake?
Raspberry.
I haven't heard anything else.
Me either.
I think in Laura's live the other day, she sort of made a mention that there will be more seasonal flavors possibly to come in the actual holiday catalog, but it wasn't for sure. It wasn't specific, and it definitely wasn't solid.
Okay.
It was kind of brushed over.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, my kids keep asking for cookies and cream, and I'm like, oh.
So many people keep asking for cookies and cream.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Have any of you guys tried the new bar yet?
No.
I ordered them. I'm waiting. I can't wait.
Okay.
Who's on the phone? There's one person on the phone, and I just wanted to say hi and see who it was.
I don't.
They had to unmute themselves.
I see two people on iPhones, and I don't know who they are. Sometimes my sister shows up that way, but and sometimes I think Patty might. I don't know for sure though who that is.
Yeah, maybe Patty. I don't know. Hi, phone person.
I know. Type a comment in the chat. Can they do that? Oh, they can't. How if they're on the phone?
They should be able to. Yeah, you could still chat on the phone.
It's Jessica.
Okay, hi Jessica.
Hi Jessica.
We're still trying to
She's
get
on
people
her.
to come to the event on November 1st. So that's Jessica's event in Mission Valley for all you Central people, or if you know people Central.
Cool. Well, I work usually in Mission Valley on Thursday, so that'll work out good. It's right close to work.
It'd be nice, I mean, just to come and brainstorm. I mean, it'd be great to bring any happy product users or, prospects. We welcome all.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's always fun to get together, especially this time of year,
Yeah.
Hey, Ann, I have a question for the RBN get together with Michelle. Is that going to be, are we going to be talking about business opportunity? It's a business opportunity meeting, right? So we're going to be talking about compensation plans if I take people that are interested in the business, or no?
Yes. It's a biz opportunity meeting. So it's not like our customer appreciation or something like that, where it's on the down low. It's going to be, a lot more upfront, indirect and stuff like that.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's my understanding. I will find out more for sure. But it's biz opportunity,
Yeah, but I feel like in the last couple of biz opportunities, like it's been Sonia really the one that pushes to talk about the business, and I feel like Michelle feels like like straightforward on that. So I just wanted to make sure that if I take some people that are like not really interested right now in the product, but they're seeing the business opportunity, I want to make sure that we go over the compensation plan, and it's
you.
What's that?
Volunteer.
I can't hear you.
Volunteer to do it, to stand up and do it. If she
She's
doesn't.
heard me. She's heard. Yeah. No, I would. But these two people that I want to take have heard me explain the compensation plan. So I was hoping that somebody else, maybe it would, sometimes when someone else explains it, it sinks in better. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we will. I just wanted to make sure that we make that happen.
3 minutes.
I think there's somebody who I can show the compensation plan. I mean, I'm sure there's any of the leaders on Team Arrow can step up and do it. you know, I don't.
The other really good thing for them to go to would be the thing in Mission Valley with the slogan.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, Jamie, when are you coming into town for that?
I don't know specifics. I just locked it.
What?
She's like, I just know I'm going.
All right, well, I got a room.
I have to get back out there. So I bought it for me and another one. So we'll see.
Awesome.
What is the date for the RBN?
Thursday the 8th.
The 8th, November 8th,
Okay.
Thursday. It's a Thursday.
It's the usual like 6 o'clock time, or is the time still?
I'm going to get a flyer from Michelle hopefully tomorrow, or at least
Okay.
find out the details more from her tomorrow.
Okay.
I do have the time. I will definitely have it in an email for sure.
Okay.
Thanks, Christina.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
thank
welcome,
you.
everybody. Thanks for coming. I know there was some confusion.
Good job, Christina.
Thanks. All right. I look forward to seeing everybody like next week, hopefully, then at Gordon Biersch.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.